Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you and show you how to cycle longer without getting tired. I'll be going over some biking tricks to avoid fatigue. If you want to cycle for a longer period of time before you feel tired, this is the video for you because I will be going over 7 tricks and tips that will greatly help you do this in a quick manner. Let's get right into the video. Number 1 is to gradually build up distance stamina. You can't bike for 10 kilometers one day and then expect to be able to go 40 kilometers the next day. So you have to gradually build up stamina. I would say this, your best bet is to just try and make sure that you're beating your previous distance by any amount every single time that you bike ride with the intent of building stamina. Meaning if you were able to go 10.5 kilometers last time, then go for at least 10.6 kilometers this time. It doesn't mean that every time you bike you have to try and do this, just whenever you're trying to build your stamina. Number 2 is train with intervals of fast bursts. So you want to make sure that you're training with intervals that allow you to get those fast bursts in, okay? When you're biking for distance, you want to bike at a consistent pace. However, when you're training to increase that distance before you get fatigued, then you want to have those intervals of bursts because that's going to build those muscles to increase your distance. So when you're actually biking the distance, you're going to be riding at a consistent speed. However, when you're training to increase that distance, you want to have those intervals in there to help you get stronger and better. Number 3 is ride with proper posture. If you're riding and you're slouched over and your seat is not in the right position and so forth, it's going to be hard for you to train for distance riding. So you want to ride with proper posture because it will significantly help you get a better and longer distance. If you're riding and you're slouched over, you're going to feel fatigued. So you should ride with proper posture because it will greatly help you with your distances. Number 4, so once again, number 3 was proper posture, and I only said that again because it's super important. Number 4 is get a comfy seat. A bad seat will put strains on the various muscles that are associated with sitting down, and that's going to make you feel more tired and more uncomfortable. So get a comfy seat. Now, it doesn't mean get the squishiest seat that you can find, because those aren't necessarily the best for distance riding. But you do want to get a comfortable seat. That means the shape of the seat, the angle of the seat that you place it at, the length of the seat, and then the cushioning of the seat. You have to figure out what works for you. What type of seat is best for me is not necessarily the type of seat that will be best for you. So figure out what works for you. Number 5 is stay hydrated. You want to make sure that you're getting a lot of water. Now, when you stay hydrated, you have to also keep in mind that, the more water that you drink, the more times you're going to have to go to the bathroom. So keep that in mind and associate the two and figure out how much water you need to drink to stay hydrated while still limiting your bathroom breaks. When you feel dehydrated, you feel like you're hungry and then you also feel tired. So if you want to avoid those feelings of having to stop to get a snack and having to stop because you're tired, then stay properly hydrated. Number 6 is choose the right gear. If you are wearing bad shoes, a bad outfit, a helmet that's not comfortable, you're gonna feel more tired. And it probably won't be as safe of a ride. So choose the right gear. It doesn't necessarily mean the most expensive gear. A lot of people think that expensive gear is automatically better. Not necessarily. It might have more functions, but choosing the right gear means choosing the right gear for you within your budget. Don't bust your budget just because you want the top-notch set of pants, biking pants. You want to stay within your budget and choose the best set of gear that budget will allow you to get. Okay. Last but not least is number 7. This is probably the most useful tip. So hopefully you stayed tuned till the end, which is right now. And that is to build endurance. You should be able to have a conversation while you're riding. If you are panting and you're out of breath, then you're not training for endurance. You're going to be burning a lot of calories and you're training probably for weight loss and muscle development, but not necessarily for endurance. So in order to be training for endurance, you have to have those fast bursts, those interval bursts that I said before. But when you're not doing a burst, then you have to be able to have a conversation with someone. And if you're not biking with anyone else, then just sing to yourself. If you're able to talk to yourself or sing to yourself while you're biking without getting fully out of breath, then that means you are training for endurance. That's the level, the cadence that you need to be keeping to train for endurance. That's it. That is how to cycle longer without getting tired or fatigued. Some simple tips and tricks that will help you. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.